Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a journey that's close to many hearts, healing from the trauma of childhood neglect. Whether you experience this yourself or know someone who has, I hope this video brings understanding, comfort, and a path forward. Let's begin. Understanding childhood neglect. Now, childhood neglect can take many forms: emotional, physical, and even educational. It's not just about what was done, but also what was not done. The care, love, and attention that wasn't provided. Scientifically, neglect impacts a child's brain development. Studies like those published in the Journal of Child Psychology and Psychiatry has shown that neglect can alter brain structure and function, affecting emotional regulations, attachment styles, and even cognitive abilities. Now let's delve into the crucial topic of understanding childhood neglect. Neglect is not just the absence of care, it's the absence of what a child needs for healthy development. In early childhood, neglect can manifest in various forms, each leaving its mark on a child's well-being. Firstly, there's physical neglect. This involves the failure to provide a child with the basic necessities such as adequate food, clothing, shelter, and supervision. It's a deprivation of the fundamental elements that support a child's physical health and safety. Then there's emotional neglect. It occurs when a child's emotional needs are constantly unmet. This might include a lack of emotional support, affection, or positive attention. Emotional neglect can profoundly affect a child's ability to form healthy relationships later in life. Another form is educational neglect. This happens when a child is denied the opportunity for proper education. It could be due to a lack of resources, parental involvement, or simply not recognizing the importance of education in your child's life. So, in summary, childhood neglect encompasses physical deprivation, emotional unavailability, and educational shortcomings. It's crucial to recognize that these different facets to understand the complexity of the impact neglect can have on a child's development. Now that we explored what constitutes neglect, it's important to acknowledge the trauma it can cause. Recognition is the first step towards healing. So if you or someone you know has experienced any form of neglect, know that your feelings are valid and there's a path towards healing. If you experience this, it's important to know that it's not your fault and healing is possible. The first step is acknowledging the trauma. This might feel overwhelming, but it's a crucial part of the journey. Professional help, like therapy, is often essential. Trauma-informed therapists can guide you through the process safely. Impact on development. Now let's delve into the profound impact that neglect can have on a child's development. It's crucial to understand how these experiences shape emotional, mental, and physical well-being in the long run. Firstly, let's talk about emotional development. Children rely on a consistent emotional connection and nurturing to develop a secure attachment. Early neglect disrupts this process, leading to difficulties in forming healthy relationships later in life. It can result in challenges expressing emotions, regulating mood, and establishing a sense of trust. Moving on to mental development. Studies have shown that neglect can impact cognitive abilities and academic performance. The brain undergoes significant development in early childhood, and a lack of stimulation or responsive caregiving can hinder the formation of neural pathways crucial for learning and problem solving. Now let's address physical development. Neglect can have tangible effects on the child's physical health. Inadequate nutrition and lack of medical care can lead to growth delays, compromised immune function, and overall health issues that may persist into adulthood. In summary, early neglect leaves lasting imprint on emotional, mental, and physical aspects of a child's development. Understanding these impacts is the first step towards recognizing the challenges one may face and seeking the support needed for healing. Recognizing the effects of neglect is not about blame, but about understanding, compassion, and taking steps towards a brighter and healthier future. Long-term effects of early neglect. Understanding the long-term consequences of early neglect is crucial for anyone on the path to healing. These effects can be far-reaching, influencing various aspects of life, even into adulthood. Most of One of the most significant effects is an attachment and relationships. Now, early neglect can lead to insecure attachment styles, making it very challenging to form and maintain healthy relationships. People who experience neglect might struggle with trust, feeling worthy of love, or having difficulties understanding and expressing emotions in relationships. Another long term consequence is trust difficulties. When the primary caregiver don't provide consistent care and security, it can leave a lasting imprint on a person's ability to trust others. This can manifest in adulthood as skepticism in relationships, fear of being let down, or an overarching sense of vulnerability in social interactions. There are also emotional and mental health challenges. Individuals who face early neglect may experience heightened anxiety, depression, or struggles with self esteem. This might find themselves more stressed out and have a harder time coping with life's challenges. Furthermore, early neglect can lead to a range of behavior issues. This can include difficulty regulating emotions, impulsive behaviors, or challenges with self discipline and motivation. It's important to understand that these are often coping mechanisms developed in response in early experiences. While long term effects can be daunting, knowledge is power. Recognizing these patterns is the first step towards healing and change. It's about breaking the cycles, seeking support, and working towards building a healthier, more fulfilling life. Rebuilding and growing after early neglect. Now, rebuilding after early neglect is a transformative journey that involves creating a foundation for healthy relationships, discovering your unique identity, and empowering yourself through knowledge. Let's start with creating healthy relationships. Building trust and forming healthy attachments is key. It's about recognizing that not all relationships are the same and allowing yourself to open up gradually. Surround yourself with individuals who respect your boundaries and provide the support needed for growth. Next, there's developing self-identity. This involves exploring your personal interests, values, and strengths. Take time to reflect on what brings you joy, what matters to you, and where you find your strength. Developing a strong sense of self can be a powerful tool in overcoming the challenges that stem from early neglect. Now considering empowerment through learning. Understanding trauma and its effect can be a form of empowerment. It's not about dwelling on the past, but gaining insight into why certain patterns may have developed. Knowledge is a catalyst for change. Books, articles, or discussions with professionals can be invaluable resources in this journey. Remember, the journey of rebuilding and growing is unique to each individual. It's not a linear process, and that's okay. It's about progress, not perfection. As you embark on the path, be patient with yourself and celebrate the small victories along the way. Building a support system is crucial during this phase. Seek out therapists, support groups, or friends who understand your journey. Having a network that encourages and supports your growth can make a significant difference. Now, what are some tips for creating a healthy relationship? Now, creating and maintaining healthy relationships involve a combination of communication, trust, respect, and understanding. Here are some tips to help foster healthy relationships. Effective communication. Active listening. Okay, pay attention to what the other person is saying without interrupting. Validate their feelings and show empathy. Express yourself. Clearly communicate your thoughts and feelings. Be honest and open about your needs and expectations. Establishing boundaries. Define boundaries, clearly communicate your personal boundaries, and respect those of others. This creates a sense of safety and mutual understanding. Consent. Ensure that both parties are comfortable with the level of intimacy in the relationship, whether it's emotional, physical, or otherwise. Building trust. Consistency. Be reliable and consistent in your actions. Trust is built over time through honest reliability and transparency. Communication of expectations. Discuss and align expectations to avoid misunderstandings that can lead to a breach of trust. Respecting differences. Individuality. Recognize and appreciate each other's individuality. It's okay to have differences in opinions, values, and interests. Respectful disagreements. Handle conflicts with respect. Focus on finding solutions rather than blaming each other. Support and empathy. Be supportive. Offer emotional support both during good and challenging times. Celebrate successes and provide comfort during difficulties. Empathy. Understand and validate each other's feelings. Put yourself in the other person's shoes to foster a deeper connection. Quality time. Spending time together. Dedicate quality time to nurture the relationship. Engage in activities that both enjoy and create shared memories. Balancing independence. While spending time together is important, maintain a healthy balance with individual interests and personal space. Appreciation and affection. Express gratitude. Regularly express appreciation for each other. Acknowledge the positive aspects of the relationship. Physical affection. Show affection through gestures, hugs, or other physical expression of love, depending on comfort levels. Conflict resolutions. Effective problem solving. Approach conflicts as opportunities for growth. Focus on finding solutions rather than placing blame. Seeking professional help. If conflicts persist, consider seeking the guidance of a relationship counselor or therapist. Share goals and values. Alignment. Ensure alignment in long-term goals and values. Discuss future plans, such as career aspirations, family planning, or lifestyle preferences. Continuous growth. Personal growth. Encourage each other's personal development and growth. Support individual goals and aspirations. Adaptability. Relationships evolve, and it's important to adapt to changes while maintaining open communications. Remember, healthy relationships require ongoing efforts and a commitment from all parties involved. Each relationship is unique, so it's essential to tailor these tips to fit the specific dynamics of the individuals involved. Self-help strategies. Now, alongside therapy, there are self-help strategies that can aid your healing. Let's talk about a few. Number one is self-compassion. Dr. Kristen Neff, a pioneer in self-compassion research, emphasizes the power of being kind to yourself. Simple practices like mindfulness and self-compassion exercises can make a big difference. Now let's explore the transformative power of self-compassion. Practicing self-compassion is like extending a warm embrace to yourself, especially in moments of difficulties. It involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. One effective exercise is self-compassion breaks. It's a simple yet powerful practice developed by Dr. Kristen Neff, and here's how it goes. Number one is mindfulness. Begin by acknowledging your struggle or pain. This could be a moment of stress, self-doubt, or any challenging emotions. Number two, common humanity. Recognize that suffering is a shared human experience. You are not alone in your struggles. Others, too, face similar challenges. Number three, kindness. Offer yourself words of kindness and comfort. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. For example, may I be kind to myself in this moment. May I give myself the compassion I need. Another powerful practice is the loving kindness meditation. This ancient technique involves directing positive intentions towards yourself and others. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and repeat phrases like, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. I repeat, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. Extend these wishes to yourself, gradually expanding to include others in your life. Remember, self-compassion is not about self-indulgence or avoiding responsibilities. It's about recognizing your own humanity and treating yourself with the same care you extend to a friend in need. So whether it's the self-compassion breaks or loving kindness meditation, these exercises can be anchors in your healing journey. Embrace the practice of self-compassion regularly, especially during challenging times. It's a gift you can give yourself, fostering resilience and a deep sense of well-being. As we continue on the path of healing for childhood neglect, self-compassion becomes a guiding light. Acknowledging our pain and offering ourselves kindness is a powerful step towards wholeness. Number two, mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness helps anchor you in the present, reducing anxiety and stress. Studies like those from Harvard University have shown that meditation can actually change the brain, improving areas damaged by trauma. Number three is journaling. Writing about your feelings and experiences can be therapeutic. It helps process emotions and give perspectives. Rebuilding after neglect also involves forming healthy relationships. This might be challenging, especially when it comes to trust. Start small. Build connection with people who respect your boundaries and show understanding. Remember, it's a process. Knowledge is empowering. Learning about trauma and its impact can help you understand your experience and reactions. Books like The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk offer incredible insights into how trauma affects our bodies and minds. I want to leave you with this thought. Healing the childhood neglect is a journey. It takes time, patience, and courage. But it's a journey that leads to growth, strength, and resilience. You are not alone on this path. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more. And remember, if you're struggling, reach out to a professional for help. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.